What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular. Today, we've got another K-pop unboxing for you. Today, we're going to be unboxing the brand new RM solo album, Indigo. This is the Weverse exclusive version, so that just means that it has an extra photo card in it that is exclusive to the Weverse shop. I tend to buy most of my Hybe stuff, my Enhypen, Tomorrow by Together and BTS stuff from the Weverse shop directly. It's a little bit more for shipping and stuff, but they tend to come in a lot better condition than when I order them from like Amazon or something like that. And they often have kind of exclusive versions or exclusive bonuses or things like that, which are kind of cool. So at least with these, they like wrap them in bubble wrap and ship them, in their own box. And they tend to do a lot. Shipping's more expensive, so the item ends up being more. But they give you, it usually arrives in significantly better shape than Amazon. So yeah. So yeah, that's why I just went ahead and got the Weverse exclusive version because it was about the same price. So again, this is RM's new solo album. We're in the solo phase of BTS kind of here. So we've already had RM's Astronaut single album be released, and of course J-Hope, Jack in the Box, has already come out. So this is RM, kind of the third one up here with solo releases. He made some interesting choices. I've heard the album a bunch of times already. So, I'm very well versed in the actual album. I listened to it tons streaming and stuff already. So I know pretty much all the songs on this album already. And I've seen there's like a really cool, like 45-minute documentary they put out about the making of the album. And there's a whole live show from a small club in South Korea that you can get on YouTube. So yeah, if you're into it, he also did an NPR Tiny Desk for it. There's a bunch of stuff you can watch if you're into this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this so you can see what's inside because I am also curious. I haven't really seen... I usually tend to not watch any unboxings before I open up my own package just so I can kind of get a fresh perspective here. So this sticker, this Weverse exclusive sticker, is actually on the outside. So if you want to keep it, I guess you'd have to like pull it off or cut it off the plastic wrap and try to save it or something if you wanted to. But yeah, it is on the outer plastic if you care about that sort of thing. But yeah, the packaging on this, RM is very kind of art focused, a lot of like modern art and things like that. So both modern and traditional, I guess. So he has a very cool artistic style, I think, and he made the decision to put this in kind of like a white cardboard box, like sort of a shipping box, which is kind of interesting. It looks like it's kind of like stamp printed, sort of. But it's the last archive of his 20s, which I think is a really cool way to kind of word it. Lots of kind of interesting text and stuff. The UPC code is on the side here instead of the back, which is kind of interesting. Each side has something on it, which I think is really cool. Usually, the top and the bottom and the side are just kind of blank or whatever. But in addition to putting kind of interesting stuff on the side, there's also stuff on the bottom and stuff on the top. This is actually the track list here. And then the full UPC code and kind of some fine print on the bottom there. So it's cool that they kind of utilized every single spine and every single kind of little spot for this. So let's go ahead and open this up. It's literally like a cardboard shipping box, sort of. All right, so let's just go ahead and start digging in here. I'm not sure which of these photo cards is the Weverse shop exclusive. It might say on it, so if I mislabel it, sorry about that. I'm not sure which ones of these are like standard and which ones are the Weverse exclusive one. I don't really remember. Okay, so here is one photo card, and this is kind of like a glossy, kind of like standard size picture almost. That's RM chilling there. Nothing on the back, so yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just kind of just like a photo replica, which is kind of cool. And a couple of different photo cards here. This is actually really neat. So this is like a little card. It's about the size of a normal photo card, but it's like textured. Like it feels almost like kind of like denim fabric, basically. So it's actually like a cardboard card that has this like glued on it, I guess. And it like, you can like touch it and it feels like fabric-y. It's like made of fabric. And then it has this like stamped on it. So that is so cool. Definitely experimenting with a bunch of different mediums here, which is really neat. Here's another photo card. Again, some of these might be randomized and some of them might come with all of them. I'm not actually sure. But these are the ones I got in mine, at least. See if I can get all the photo cards and stuff first. So here's another photo card. This is him when he's dressed up in his kind of RM of BTS kind of persona, for specifically for the Wildflower music video. So yeah, very cool. Several photo cards and stuff. I really like the one that's like cloth textured. This one is kind of like an oversized postcard. It's like a postcard but kind of big. It's matte printed, and you see there RM looking cool. And then just some printing and stuff on the back. So kind of like a large postcard. And this is sort of, I guess this is the same size. And this is a really cool painting. He talks a lot in the documentary about Indigo, about some of his favorite Korean artists and painters and stuff. So I assume this is probably from one of them or something. But yeah, that's very cool. Very interesting artwork. He's quite the art aficionado these days, so not surprising he included some cool art in here. So the CD itself comes in this little like paper sleeve here with the track list and some of the fine print on the back. So you just open this up. Whoa, that's cool. So it's like a clear, like there's no printing on a bunch of it, and then there's just printing on this square in the middle with some various text and stuff like that. That's an interesting design. You almost never see like the printing not go to the edges of the disc. So again, kind of another cool, interesting design here. This is pretty like fragile though, so just kind of this case thing here, so just kind of be careful with that so you don't tear it. And this is a poster. Looks like a 4-panel poster. It's kind of matte printed here. Here you got RM. Pretty good size poster as well. Folded in fourths here. I don't think there's anything on the back. But yeah, very cool there. RM looking cool. And then at the bottom here is a very hefty paperback art/photo book here. So again, he utilizes like every single spine, every side, you know, all that stuff, which is really cool. More sort of semi-abstract artwork on the back here, printed with soy ink. That's interesting. So the inside of this is also kind of like matte printed pages here, but they're full color. So it looks like there's lyrics for each song. Oh, and these have like names of the paintings and stuff on them, which is cool if you want to look them up in the future. Oh, lyrics, photos. I would call these pages maybe like sort of semi-glossy almost. They're a little bit glossy. Kind of close-ups artwork here. Interesting photos. So yeah, it's got lyrics for all the songs, plus a bunch of paintings and artwork sort of peppered throughout, and photos of RM in different looks and different poses here. Lots of blue indigo colored artwork. So definitely a theme to this one. So if you're into art, if you share RM's love of art, then yeah, I think Namjoon delivered here. So yeah, then at the end, I think we have all the credits and stuff like that. So this is actually a very, I'm not, I guess it's a little bit over 89 page. I'm trying to see how many pages it is. 91, 92, 93, almost 100 pages. 97, I guess technically 99, basically 100 pages. This is page 99 here with the credits. So yeah, 100-page art book, like fully bound as like a paperback book, which is really cool. I like that a lot. So yeah, that is the whole package for RM's new solo album. So just to recap again, this is the Weverse shop exclusive version. So this has one extra photo card that's exclusive to that version. But so you get the paperback, 100-page paperback art/photo/lyric book. You get the 4-panel poster. You get the actual album itself on CD. Then you get 2 postcard kind of photo cards here, one with a painting and one with Namjoon. And then in this version, you get 3 different photo cards. You get kind of a big sort of Polaroid style replica kind of photo card. And then you get 2 sort of more standard size photo cards. And then this really cool like fabric indigo textured little photo card there. And that all comes in this folding kind of cardboard box. Just have to be careful when you're putting stuff back in it because it can kind of like catch it on the sides when you fold it down. So just be careful. You might have to like shake it a little bit to get everything recentered. But this one did come with a little bit of a crease in it, but this is basically kind of, it's like not a hard case. It's like a cardboard shipping box, sort of. Like if you've ever had something shipped to you from like Amazon or something in like one of those cardboard boxes, it's basically the same material. So a little bit thinner though. So yeah, it's possible that it might get like a little bit creased in shipping or something. I'm assuming it's kind of going to be hard to get 100% pristine version of this, just because any kind of amount of pressure on this could end up with a crease. And this one, like I said, came from the Weverse shop. It was inside of this bubble wrap sleeve thing in a cardboard box by itself. So, you know, if that doesn't keep it 100% protected, I don't really know what does. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried if you have like a little blemish here and there. It is a cardboard box, so it's kind of, I think, sort of meant to maybe take a little bit of, you know, be somewhat imperfect. And I kind of am wondering if that's sort of part of RM's message or kind of his gist here, with having not hyper premium, you know, hard case packaging or whatever, just kind of packaging it in something plain that just holds everything and tells you, you know, what it is. That, you know, it can be a little bit imperfect, or maybe it's not 100%, you know, super hyper premium intact, but inside of it is all the stuff that you need to really, you know, appreciate it. And honestly, out of the 3 solo releases, RM's is definitely my favorite. J-Hope's was cool. It was very interesting. There's stuff I love on J-Hope's. I love Jen's Astronaut single. I thought that was really good too, and the release for it. But RM's is very personal, and once you hear him talk about it and you see him perform it live, if you haven't seen you have to go watch the Wildflower live performance, I think at a place called Rolling Hall in South Korea. They posted it on YouTube. It's part of like an hour-long concert, but he does it live with Eugene, and like, if that doesn't get you, I don't know what does, because that song is very, very emotional. And yeah, I kind of get a little tear every time I watch it there, because it's just so awesome. So yeah, I think RM has really killed it with this release. It's a full, you know, 10-song release, full album, full package. So I think he did a great job here. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Army for watching. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like K-pop, if you like BTS, TXT, N-hyphen, anything like that, and you collect their albums or DVDs or Blu-rays or anything like that, be sure to check out my channel. I have lots of unboxings for all three of those groups on my channel, and hit the subscribe button so that way when I upload new stuff that comes out in the future, you'll be the first one to get a peek at what's inside. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you next time.